All in audio experience.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's a special day, man. I got V-Top Pruitt in the building, the Pierce Boyd in the middle, whole lot of gang shit, yo. Twin y'all right here.
We're literally 20, y'all. Look at our faces.
We look real good together. Color coordinated, matching, a whole lot of that.
You can never. You can never.
You feel me? So we at the Valley Festival. It's a good day. It's a little hot.
A little? A little?
It's a little hot.
Yeah, it's like 120 degrees.
120 degrees. No, like real talk. I saw like this stat. Like it's one of like the hottest times in like the last 100 years or something.
We love that.
Like globally or
we
something.
love that for us, I guess.
I guess so. Global warming is real, y'all.
I'm terrified.
I'm terrified. Is Jesus? Is that you? You coming? All right. So, man, we catching up though. Like
Yeah.
a whole year. I think it's been a year since we last got on.
Yeah, it's been a year. It literally was this event last year.
This event last year.
Yes.
Just me and you.
Yeah.
Trent was here in spirit.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy. He's here in spirit again.
Aw.
Let me stop. Like he's alive, y'all.
Yeah,
Like he's not
oh.
on the t-shirt or nothing. He's good, but
I'm glad you elaborated that. I just
it did sound kind
I
of weird.
just accepted it, but like I knew he was okay.
You knew what I was. Yeah. He's in Orlando doing his thing for sure. It's still loud, but I can hear you a lot better now.
Okay, good.
Good. All right.
I was just going, y'all. I don't know what I was talking about.
I
at a
trusted
certain
you. I
moment.
trusted her to like take the ship, and I know you can talk to her.
Yeah.
I know you can talk.
Hi.
So, what is this? Lord have
I was
mercy.
gonna start freestyling. I thought you
Okay. Give me some. No, I'll put you on the spot. I need. Give me a bar.
A bar?
give
Just
me a
like
bar.
a random bar?
Give me a random bar. I just need some.
Give me a topic or something. I don't know. Or you want me to just
What color is that drink?
peach?
Peaches. Give me a peach bar.
Peaches and cream. You know what I mean? I'm real fit, real lean. And want you on my team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a roster spot. I'm with it.
Okay. Y'all, I am not a freestyler. Please.
We like it. Nah, I fucks with it. So we also got to talk about you being a TikTok star. We got to talk about it. You going up on TikTok. She be on live, doing whatever. Was she supposed to be working for real? She
No,
be-
stop. I do it before work. No, because you're not gonna get me in trouble. Don't do that. Don't do that. I do it before work.
She be taking care of that, taking control of that little remote job.
I swear, I be using the most out of it, as I should.
I feel it.
As I should.
So what's it like going up on TikTok? What was that your goal when you first started?
Okay, so shameless plug, I'm finally dropping this album literally at the end of this year. It's almost done. And I wanted to use TikTok because when I hit 1,000, when you hit 1,000 followers, I think is when you can start to go live on TikTok or something like that. And I just like started doing it because I was sick of like Instagram. I don't use Twitter like for real. Like I was just like, let me see what TikTok's talking about. So I started getting on live and just like cooking. Literally, I'm like a fitness girly and I love to cook. So like I would just get on in the mornings and cook breakfast or something and just talk. Like I just be on there talking. Literally, it don't be planned. I promise you. It just be like, dude, I'm hopping on live today. Let me see what's
That's
up.
what it look like when I be popping in for a little second. Somebody will
but-
comment something and you'll just be like, yada.
It'll be funny because like people will really join and like just like it because it's that casual.
Yeah,
Because
for
it really
sure.
is just on like some chill stuff. So I feel like I just started to like channel into my creativity more. I love to make content anyway. So like making little TikTok videos and stuff is fun for me. I used to cheer and stuff like that. So I love dancing.
I can definitely see Ty the cheerleader.
Yes.
I can for sure see that.
Yes.
You got the energy for sure.
Literally, and like that's never leaving, bro. I swear I'm gonna be like a crackhead energy person forever.
I love it. I love it. I can definitely see the energy.
Without the crack though. But
Without the crack, black don't crack unless you do it.
Black don't crack. But yeah, I just feel like I started to kind of build like a little community on there. I'm at like 20.7 thousand right now,
For sure.
which is crazy. But yeah, I just really
numbers.
like I
Hey.
love to create, and I feel like it's just a fun space. I don't really take it too seriously. Like I grow it, and I want it to genuinely be a reflection of me.
I think that's the fun part about TikTok. It's
Yeah.
like it's the fun app, like
Yeah.
out of Instagram and Twitter and stuff. You get on Twitter, you might get your feelings hurt.
A lot of things can happen on Twitter.
You get on Instagram, you keeping up with the Joneses. TikTok's
Yeah.
like the fun app.
Yeah, anything you can see anything on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like anything. I heard that they're like surpassing, I think, Google and like search engines.
Now
almost.
that would be crazy.
But you can search everything on TikTok too.
True, because
You
you do
really
be some random shit in the searches.
Exactly.
I watch whole movies on TikTok now.
Literally, I do too. With the people that be watching them in the corner with you,
I
bro.
do.
I literally do that all the time. TikTok is addicting for a reason because
Bro.
they know what they're doing.
And then I'll watch it in pieces, and I'm like, bro, am I enjoying this more in like random parts? Like I'm getting
Because you're like, okay, I gotta wait to find the next video wherever it's at. Let me go find it.
and it's not as much of an investment. Like
It's
I
not.
could just leave it, come back like 3 days later, and be like,
And
oh,
see-
this was interesting.
Yeah.
Let me finish this up.
Let me
real
find
quick.
it again.
I'm
Attention
crying.
spans be like, dude, I always say I'm like the little dog from Up that be like, squirrel. Like,
I'm weak as hell. So that's another thing about TikTok. Like you do have to post a lot
Yes.
of videos.
Yeah.
Does that ever get taxing, or do you like that aspect of just like it's a lot of quick videos? What about that?
I think it makes it easier because there are a lot of quick videos. But now TikTok gave you the option to record to have like 10 minutes, I think now.
Yeah, I've seen some people do that.
But I still don't think that people use that full long term unless it's like the people posting the movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People are not using 10 minutes. People's attention spans are not that long. I think that it's cool, but I do kind of like get worn out. But I take my breaks. Like if I need a break, I just take it. Like I said, I'm not taking it like super seriously right now because I'm just more focused on like trying to get this music out as quickly as possible because I've been working on it for so long.
Okay.
So I'm like, let me keep my focus there, but also let me continue to just grow the platform because I definitely want to utilize like the community that I've made, and hopefully they'll like rock with my music, and hopefully like I can expand on that with them and with their support too. So like, yeah, because I tease my stuff like on TikTok. Like really, TikTok gets most of the tea for real because when I'm on live, like I really just be talking. So I'll tease like my music and like stuff like that. I do poetry on there, stuff like that. Like just let like little bits and pieces of my life.
And TikTok, like, it's converting. Like,
Yeah.
monetizing, like, wise, when people, like, blow up big, like, they'll get, like, deals and stuff for real.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, like, I don't know if you've seen the Bobby Altar girl.
It's insane.
And people be like, she came out of nowhere. I was like, no, she was on TikTok.
Exactly.
She was on TikTok. It
And
is.
everybody watches TikTok because everybody's like, how is she getting like all of these celebrities? But I'm like, everybody that she's dealt with, well, number one, her agency is probably amazing, but everybody that she's dealt with has probably at least seen her on TikTok. Even if they don't like really know who she is, they recognize her because they probably seen her enough.
So, I was one of the weird ones. I'm a YouTube guy. Like
I am
love
too.
you- Oh, you love
Yeah, I
YouTube?
love YouTube.
You're a YouTube guy or girl?
Girl.
I'm playing. I'm like, you know, you just gotta ask now. There.
Girl.
I'm messing. So my first time seeing her was her first episode on YouTube, and it's gone now because it was with this girl that kind of got jammed up. She did some weird stuff, but that's another thing.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, this was really interesting. But it was her first YouTube video. I was like, and I know YouTube, it's hard as hell to blow up on YouTube off of one video.
Yeah.
So this is before Drake. So I was like, how did she blow up off of this one? And then I went and found her TikTok. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, she been doing her thing on TikTok.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so then 2 episodes later was the Funny Marco one. I was like, Funny Marco?
That's insane.
3?
Insane. And then Drake.
And then
right
Drake.
after. And
And
Lil
then Yachty.
Yachty.
I was like, yeah, Shawty going
Then
crazy.
she got Mark Rubin, the guy from Shark Tank,
Yeah.
after that. But even then, that's still like an A-list.
He's a billionaire.
Exactly.
He's the richest nigga that, yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's insane.
Nah,
Do
so
you
yeah.
actually enjoy her content? Have you watched like any of the podcasts?
Yeah. So I can't say I don't, because I've actually watched like 4 full podcasts.
Yeah, I have to.
So I actually
At least
do
4.
enjoy her, because she does get a lot of hate. Like, she's not that good. She's entertaining to me.
It's her character though. Like that's what her character is.
Her character mixed with, she's gotten some really good guests.
Yes.
Damn, it's my song too. They got the little alternative rock vibes.
They really
going.
do.
Okay.
They really do.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
No, you good. You good. For sure. Dang, I lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah.
It's so hard to think right now.
Facts. Nah, you good. So she has just some really entertaining guests though, like some
Yeah.
really quirky guests who get the dry humor thing. So I think
Yeah.
she's chosen some really good people.
Yeah.
Like the Funny Marco pool was
Great.
excellent. I was
Great.
like, bro, like he plays off of her perfectly.
Yes.
So it's a mixture of her. Yachty's a freaking goofball.
Yes, so
Yachty's-
is Drake. Drake is just
Drake is a character.
he's quirky. He is quirky in his own way. I
He
don't
is
care what
super
anybody
quirky.
says.
I don't know. It's like he's been like 17 different people since I've been a kid.
He has like his evolution is insane because it's not like just like a steady. it's like he's different characters every other year.
Every other year though, like
Yeah.
I'm different every like 5 to 6 years. He different like
Every
every
other year.
couple of months.
Yeah, like he switches up.
Combination.
Combination. I
right.
love Drake though, but I
I
went
fuck with
from
Drake,
like
too.
I went from me wanting to like make him my husband to me being like I'll just be his friend. He's a little too crazy
your
for
boy
me.
best friend type
Yeah,
shit.
like we could just be besties.
I feel like a lot of girls went through that.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Brent too.
My
But
ass.
if Brent, if he pressured me enough,
I'm crying, bro. She said,
I
if you
probably
ever
still
apply
got-
pressure though, bro,
I mean,
don't get it
like,
twisted.
we could
Don't
just
get-
work together. I just want to meet you. Thank you. Love you.
I can see it. So with that being said, let's get back to the music.
Yes.
You said you want to monetize through TikTok. Like, where are you at with the music though? Purely the music. Where are you at, like sound wise? Where are you at vibe wise?
So my project's name is gonna be called Dear Diary, and I'm not gonna tell y'all how many tracks. Let me not give y'all too much information.
Okay.
But it's really just like a collection of pieces of me, like throughout this whole process of creating the album. I'm working with somebody, producer-wise, who is like a really good friend of mine too, and just like super talented. So it's like just a really dope experience to be working with somebody that I respect the way that I respect him. Shout out to Jay Keys. I'm just gonna shameless plug him too, out of Atlanta. But yeah, I'm really excited because I feel like it's been like an anticipated thing. But I've really taken my time with this music thing just because I'm a perfectionist. I really want it to be and give like the energy and the vibes and the ambiance that I want to give. And I think I'm kind of like very versatile, but I'm riding in like R&B, trap soul, a little bit of hip hop. I'm doing a little rapping. I'm teasing one of my songs today in my performance at the end, just like on some acapella vibes, and it's a rap. So like. Yeah, but I'm trying to like showcase my versatility like here because I feel like I want it to be like I'm not just like the poet, like but poetry is still incorporated in my music for sure. That's just like a part of me. I feel like almost like
So it's not a spoken word album.
no, it's
Okay.
actually music.
Real
yeah.
melodic
It's
vibes.
real music. I'm singing in it. If anybody knew I could sing, I could do a little singing. So
I done heard a little song.
Yeah, so-
what's the word? Sultry. What's the? You have like a very. There we go. Soulful. I like that. Like it just.
I have a
It
raspy
feels.
tone.
It has a raspiness,
Yeah.
but it's still smooth though. I
Yeah.
like it.
I'm like
it.
a very much like alto tenor, low range girly. So
I like
yeah.
it. I like it. Very R&B for sure. Trap
Yeah.
soul was I could definitely see you get into the trap soul vibe.
I love like trap soul vibes. That's like most of what I listen to. If you see like any playlist that I look up, it's trap soul playlist, R&B playlist.
For sure,
That's
for
literally
sure.
me so bad. But yeah, I want to dig on everything though. Like I don't want to limit myself. I feel like I love to be creative. So like any idea I come up with, I just want to like act on for real.
Do your thing. Do your
Yeah.
thing. Never put yourself in a box. I feel
Yeah.
like that's the fun thing about just creating is there ain't no rules to it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You ain't got nobody telling you what you got to do.
Yeah.
You're independent. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Would you ever think about doing going major?
Like, what do you mean? Like mainstream?
Like signing a major, signing a major
like a
deal?
label.
Like signing with a label?
I would consider. I honestly would love to go the independent route, but I really have to like channel in, like dig
Okay.
in to go that route if I want to.
For sure.
But
You
I
can
would
work
consider,
either way. It's more about
Yeah.
I feel like preference. Like
I would consider a label depending on but I feel like the things that I hear about the industry and labels, I really need to like dig in and out of that. Like I need
For
to know
sure.
exactly
For
what
sure.
it is, exactly what's going on, all that. But I would consider it though. And who knows? I mean, I hope that, this project I'm dropping like this year is something that like puts me somewhere on the map. Maybe not like high on the map, but just a
no,
little
no.
bit,
Nah, don't
But
say
we
maybe
see.
not high. We saying high. We saying abundant.
Hey,
Abundant mentality.
we are abundant.
Yeah.
I believe, but I wanted to reach the right people at the same
For sure,
time.
for
So I just feel like I'm gonna put it out, and I hope that it touches the people it's supposed to touch. And whatever stage of this music thing I'm at, like
Okay.
I manifest at the same time. I want to embrace everything that comes as it is, because everybody's journey is different when it comes to this stuff. So
And this is true. This is true.
yeah, like just taking everything with gratefulness, even if it's like 1,000 people or 200,000 people.
You can
Or
make
2
money off
million
1,000 people too. You can live off a smaller audience.
Exactly.
Especially if you got the right people. For sure.
But I mean, if you want to give me 2 million, Lord, 20 million, 25,
We'll take that.
200.
If we
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Let me put my shades on. I feel like I'm real oily right now, so we just gonna.
Who you telling? I feel like a milk dud.
I'm crying. That's exactly what I feel like. Milk dud is such a good. Oh my gosh, yes.
You know how they be melting?
Oh
and
my
be-
gosh, that's exactly what I feel like.
Oh man.
That's so bad, y'all. We're literally melting for y'all, but that's how you know this is really some quality content.
You
Like,
feel me? Like we really in grind mode. We really
Yeah.
out here. We really vibing.
yeah.
You got to take a moment to take it in. Like we young. We.
Oh my
This
god.
will be the moments we tell our kids. Like I was really out here getting it for y'all ass.
It's insane because it's like, damn, how old are you?
26.
Okay, I'm 25. I'll be 26 this year.
You
Wait,
a baby.
stop. I'm literally right behind you. So you're a baby too.
If you're younger than me, I'm gonna say that anyway.
Okay, that's what we all do. Literally, somebody's like, I'm 23. I'm like, oh my god. Like, you know, we know you still grown, but gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
But yeah, I just feel like it's crazy because I feel like I hit 25 last year and hit my quarter life crisis and thought
I did.
I was getting old for real.
I was like, is this death?
Literally, I'm like, what?
Am I elderly?
and then everywhere I went, I'd be like freaking out, and they'd be like, "How old are you?" And I would be like, "Oh, I'm 25," and everybody would be like, "You're a baby." I'm like, "No, I am not." You see the stress on my face.
I'm so weak. It's real. It's weird how everything's so relative. Like
I know.
to like somebody who's 60. Like I've seen 60-year-olds be like, I got so much life left to live. Like I'm in the best years of my life, and they're 60. They're
Yeah.
like, I got free time. I got
Yeah.
money now. I'm
That's
having a great
so
time.
true, yeah. And depending on how you take care of yourself too, I mean that really plays a part in it for real. Because if you make sure your quality of life is good starting in your youth and like on to like 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and your body is well taken care of, and you can still move, and you can still, then yes, that's very well a possibility.
You feel me? You
That's
gotta-
that's how I'm trying to be.
For
I want
sure.
to be. I want to be the fine auntie, fine mama, fine granny,
All that.
fine great granny. Like
All
I'm
that.
gonna be fine the rest of
And
my
I'm
life.
gonna be having fun in every year.
Oh, great time.
Great time.
I want to switch. Granny gonna switch out her cars and stuff too. I'm gonna be the cool grandma. Y'all playing.
You feel me?
I'm not playing no games.
A whole lot of that. A whole lot of that. So let's get into that. So you say you're 25, right?
Yes.
What is it like being 25 and dating during this time period of your life?
Oh
I feel like that's
gosh.
always a fun.
Wow, that's a great question.
What is it? What's the streets like?
I don't. I like my big toe be in the streets. Like I don't really be feeling in the
She
streets.
said, "Is the
Yeah,
is
I
it
be
warm?
like dipping
Ooh, it's a
in.
little cold.
Ooh, yeah, I be like, I'll come back later. I'm gonna just come in and say hey, and I'm gonna come back out.
Let me get a little margarita real quick. I'll be right back."
And leave. Oh my gosh. Let me stop playing though. I mean, I have been outside like a little bit more lately, just because I work from home and stuff. So I try to like not just be a hermit, like and go
For sure,
out and
for sure.
socialize and stuff. So I have gone out a little more recently. I will say like I haven't really been like actively searching for anything because Lord knows the streets look real ghetto. Just from me with my toe in here,
Oh,
like
so-
I just be looking from like the sidewalk and I be
Okay.
like, wow, I'm scared. And I just stay right here on the sidewalk.
All right, what's ghetto about it though? Like,
I
how
just
do these
think-
niggas be scaring you?
I just think that right now, like, I'm not gonna lie, everybody in our age range is really hustling, and I'm not mad at it. Everybody is really trying to like figure out who they are, what they want to do with life, like get their life grounded into a certain point. I'm literally doing the same thing.
For sure.
So it's like I understand that we're all kind of like in a space where I've honestly come to like a point where I'm like, you know, I'm not actively looking for anything because I just feel like when the right time comes, it comes. Like, and I don't need to press that because if I try to press it, then I'm forcing something on somebody that may or may not even want to be here. So
For
it's
sure.
like, just be real about the situation and just like embrace you, because the more that you embrace you, the more that you embody whoever you want, like the type of person you want to attract. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you are what you attract. I believe that fully. So I feel like embody everything that I want to be in myself so that the man that comes to me can come to me, and everybody's not going to be whole all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be in a good place. I'll be able to showcase myself the way I want to. I'll be able to love the way I want to.
Y'all be in a position to benefit each other.
To be able to
instead of,
benefit
like,
each other.
tearing each other down.
Exactly. Like, so I'm cool with like, you know, dabbling in the streets, you know, hey,
Yeah,
how
you
y'all
gotta-
doing?
You got to be out there a little bit to see what's
But
happening.
finding like love right now, you know, I'm on a if it happens tip.
sure.
But I am not pressing nobody, because if you want to be here, you want to be here. So just prove to me that you want to be here.
I like that energy. I gotta stick up for the guys because I can't. Y'all be hard on them, and you know we in a grind mode right now. We trying to get that money so we can
Yeah.
take care of y'all. You know what I'm
But the
saying?
thing is like, let me not go there, but I'm gonna go there.
Go there.
Because I feel like because we're all in this mode, like men are definitely in grind mode, but y'all are natural, you know, protectors, providers. Like
Yeah.
that's what y'all aim to do, and I love that. I think that's beautiful. I think that's a part of manhood. Like, so of course, but now, like, of course, I mean, it's partially our fault. We wanted it. We got our independence. So it's just like, boom, here we are. But I feel like we all have to understand, like, how to embrace where we are, because you cannot sit in your feminine energy and you still got shit to deal with. Like, it's a reason that there's a balance. It's a reason that, like, there's a balance when it comes to relationships on both spectrums, because both men and women should have a balance of, like, masculine, feminine energy within them. And in certain situations, like, as a single black woman, like, I gotta lean more into my masculine because it's just me. So
Fair.
I
And
have
that's fair.
to do that. Like, I have to do that. So as y'all ask for patience from us, which I wholeheartedly agree with, we definitely need to give y'all more patience. I think that we put so many expectations on men, not understanding and not trying to genuinely, like, say, like, hey, how are you? Where are you at? Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
What's going on? And let me understand the situation first before I just jump. A lot of women are just jumping. We got to stop doing that.
For sure.
And I really wholeheartedly mean that. But I also think that because we're in the positions that we are in, dealing with the streets, dealing with craziness out here in the streets, and also in our own personal lives and in our career lives and in our family lives, like, everybody is dealing with stuff at the end of the day. So just as y'all ask for patience, we need that patience too, because we are literally sitting in a masculine space that is way outside of our natural comfort zone. Like, just as a woman, period, it is so unnatural to be
For sure.
like hyper independent like that.
True.
Like, it's a beautiful thing. I embrace independence. I love it because I love to be able to provide for myself, and I think that that's a beautiful thing. And I grew up with a dad who taught me that and ingrained that in me, so I love that and I'm thankful for that. But it is still like
No, you saying some facts with like
unnatural.
like our societal, like, norms kind of shifting has put
Yes.
everybody in, like, a weird spot of, like,
Yes, we're all
feeling
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable is the perfect word.
We're all uncomfortable.
And so what you saying that we definitely need to give y'all patience, and we need to check our own egos, because there's definitely times where,
Yes.
like, as a guy, I wanted to have it so bad, and
Yeah.
I just don't have it like that right now. And, you know, we
But
have a
and it's
tend to-
pride. It's like digging in your pride for you to even admit that too.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And you can never really get right till you admit it and acknowledge it and stop denying where you at in life. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
anything, whether it's dating or just, like, you not being on your shit, you got to take
Absolutely.
a moment to sit down and be like, honest, like,
Real
I'm not
accountability.
good. I'm not doing what I need to do. I'm not where I want to be. And accepting who I am and loving me where I'm at enough to, like, be able to start doing right for myself, and then that'll, like, kind of trickle off into the people around me.
Yes.
And, you know, being able to be more honest, like, about, like, you know, your situation. And
Yeah.
I feel like then you can really attract somebody that you can, like, grow with, for sure.
I think it all rounds out too. Like, as you were just explaining all that, that was so beautifully said too. By the way, shout out to him. Shout out to the real podcaster.
It's
over
the energy
here.
she giving me. I'm like, ooh, she just gave me a good one.
But for real, but that's what, like, good conversations are, dude. Okay, but for real though, I think that, like, I don't know, it's interesting because, like, communication is, like, dying but coming back alive at the same time in this era, because social media has us just all kind of messed up when it comes to how to communicate things like that. But I think everything you said rounds back out to respect. And I think that when you respect yourself and you hold yourself to a certain standard, it shows. And you can't, at least for me, you can't help but to respect somebody that respects themselves. Like, you genuinely cannot help but to respect somebody that respects themselves.
Because if you respect yourself, you're going to draw a boundary.
You're gonna
And
draw a
it's either
boundary.
You're going to respect them or not.
And that's important. And I think that is, like, the uncomfortable space of, like, really honing into yourself. It's not only, like, speaking those boundaries, but actually, like, standing in the boundary. Because we teeter on that. I'm bruh, what? Prime example. Like, plenty of times in my life have I been like, a hard boundary, but because it's you, like, I'm gonna teeter. And, you know, you have to, like, learn that that's, like, really a respect thing. That's really,
you know, it's
like,
crazy. When you really standing in that boundary, you say less, and people feel that shit.
you don't even have to
You
say
ain't even
nothing.
gotta say nothing.
You don't have to
Folks
say
know not to play with you like that.
Exactly. And it's like, in the moments that you do it, you feel that energy, you feel it heavy. So when you don't, like, when you're in that learning process of, like, really making stuff like that like a habit, and you're teetering through it, you know what I'm saying? When you do it, you're like, yeah. When you miss it, the second mark, you're like, ugh. And it's always like and that's why I love to talk about stuff like this, because I think, number one, it's so relatable and everybody should hear it, because everybody goes through it. And it's beautiful to share those experiences with people, y'all. Like, just on a real, like, mental health tip, like, share that, because we all I promise you, I've had some kind of similar experience. We all on this earth have shared some. We've honestly shared plenty of
Everything
shared
you said,
experiences.
I've been through. Like everything you said, I've been through. It might not look the same, but it's at the like core of it. Like it's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same.
What a good wow. How do we even get here?
I don't know, but
love
I felt like a weight just.
Oh my God,
just
that was
shifted.
really healing. It really was. Like, oh my gosh. Just no edits. Don't edit.
No, y'all gotta catch all that. Y'all gotta catch all that. Y'all gotta catch all that. So all right, tight. Anything else you want to plug? It's getting a little hot.
Yeah, it is getting a little
It's getting a little hot. But anything you want to plug?
I'm piping back up on YouTube, y'all. So if anybody wants to follow my YouTube, please go to Welcome to Thailand. And Thailand is spelled TAI-LAND.
Fire. I like it. I like it.
Yes. So cool. All right. I gotta go.
Look, she's
'cause
about
I'm
to be
gonna go
on.
up. Oh
yes,
gosh.
sir. I like to see it.
All right, y'all. Well, yeah. Shout out to my YouTube. Instagram is Ty_Pruitt. TAI_PRUITT. And I will see you guys later. Peace.
Yo.